Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel.
Bryan.
And
You're not reviewing The Nun, right?
yeah,
Oh, okay. Bye.
hold on. Yo, what the never mind. Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So welcome back with me again, Bryan Oskar. That is your host for today's night talk show. I'm talking to anyone? Okay, so yes, as you know, The Nun has just released here at Jakarta and I've just watched it with my girlfriend. And yeah, first of all, this is one of the hell movie that I ever watched. I mean, like, I've seen The Conjuring 2 when I watched at the theater, and it was really, you know how it was like, The Conjuring 2.
Hello.
I mean, like, I never thought that The Nun will be has its own film, but I still cannot believe. But if I would like to rate it, it's either 1 to 10. I think I would like to rate it 9 out of 10. Why? But before I tell my reason first, but I think I have to tell you something. And I just realized that this is the Conjuring universe, and I just know that there is a name of the Conjuring universe. As you know, one of the YouTuber Indonesia, like Chandra Liao, yes, he's a big fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe. And if you guys know, Marvel Cinematic Universe is kind of like a story timeline. Like, for example, from the Avenger and this Avenger 2, but after the Avenger 2, there's kind of like the Captain America Civil War. After the Civil War, there's an Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then it connects it to the Avenger Infinity War, and it's connected. I don't know, like what? Oh, yeah, I know. Who that girl, Captain Marvel. Yes, Captain Marvel. So yeah, it's kind of based like a timeline which is that Marvel created, but I still cannot believe that there's a Conjuring universe. Why we call it Conjuring universe? So basically, the Conjuring universe is kind of like, it's a timeline. If you know, like in the early 1971, if I'm not mistaken, it's the first Conjuring based on true story. And then we saw another video. It went through back about the Annabelle. Everyone loved the Annabelle. I don't know why. Like, I know Annabelle is a doll, and yeah, I think it's a doll, but I think it's more. Wait, hold on. Oh shit, that was creepy. I thought there was somebody who was walking at there. I was kind of like, oh man, it's my body's so. Oh my god, I still. Oh, I'm still so scared. Man. I have to close up my window. I'm really afraid of something. I'm really scared, seriously. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, this movie is really make me scared. Like, when if I compare with the Conjuring 2, this one is the worst. Like, it's the darkest chapter. Yeah, it was right. It's the darkest chapter of all the Conjuring universe. Really, I believe it that seriously. Okay, back to the topic. The Conjuring universe. We know that in 1971, Ed and Warren Lauren started investigating a ghost activity, paranormal things at the house, and then after that, we go back. Actually, we know that there is a new chapter of the Conjuring universe, which is the Annabelle. So actually, it's on from 1971. It went back to like about 1968, and we know that this is a doll called Annabelle. And then after that, it appears again, new movie from the Conjuring universe. It calls the Annabelle creation. So it is the first time where the Annabelle was created. It is all where the whole nightmares is begin. Like, at that time, like, holy cow, it's like the Conjuring Annabelle and then the Annabelle creation. Like, okay, this is interesting. It's kind of like a timeline. And then suddenly we go to the 1972, which is about Conjuring 2. And there is where the nun character, or we call it the Vala character, is appear. Honestly, for the whole Conjuring universe, it's really frightening, especially for the Conjuring and the Conjuring 2. And for me, The Conjuring 2, it still makes me frightening, definitely, because of the nun character. And now we go back again into the 1952, where we know what is the nun looks like. So it is so, I don't know, how should I say this? It's kind of like weird, but it's kind of like a timeline. So like it's a unique, and I never thought that the Conjuring universe will be created such like this. Well, I'm hoping that in the future there is a new Conjuring universe movie, which I'm hoping there will be a new one. Conjuring 3, Conjuring 4, Conjuring 5. Yeah, I don't know. As you know that Ed and Warren Lauren has a lot of cases, so yeah, James Wan, you're the story, you're the scriptwriter. Yeah, please make a lot of scary story. And yeah, and please, I want you to be the director, because hell, I mean, when you directed The Conjuring 2, James Wan, it is so haunted. Like I can feel the haunted, like it is very scary, really scary. Like even if I'm not mistaken, I read on a Twitter that a man in India suddenly died after watching The Conjuring 2, and then his reaction was, oh my god. If I was not mistaken, I really forgot, but I think remember that I saw that kind of article. I forgot. But The Nun. Okay, here's the full review of The Nun. So basically, wait, spoiler alert. If you haven't watched The Nun, I suggest you have to watch it first before you watch this vlog. I mean, seriously, yes, you have to watch it first. So basically, the nun character is based on true stories. So I just want to say that every Conjuring universe and every Conjuring movie in here is based on true story. It's not a fake, it's based on true story. So we go back in the 1952, where we have to go back the Abbey of St. Cara at Romania. Which is, yeah, that church is still exists until now, but some people say that it's still very haunted. Well, I don't know, but there's a lot of people, but I haven't been there. I don't have a lot of money. I'm not rich, so yeah, I don't know the real thing is. So yeah, but since I watched the movie, like, holy cow, like there's a lot of cemeteries there. It's kind of like not cemetery, but the movie, it says that the reason why they put a lot of Jesus Christ like this, I don't know, like the reason why they put a lot of things like that is because to prevent the evil come into the church, while the local people said that they need to split to keep the evil away. So I believe in that, but actually not believe, that's the local people say. Okay, here's a father and a sister trying to investigate it. Yeah, two people try to kill themselves, basically. That's really stupid. I mean, like, actually it's not stupid, but yeah, it's still creepy. I mean, like, why the Vatican choose this father and sister trying to investigate it? Like, it's really haunted. I mean, who wants to go in there? Like, even me, if I risk my life going in there, yeah, I think I'll become the cousin of Falak, I think. But anyway, the whole story, the everything, it's really creepy. Like, I mean, when I watched it with my girlfriend, we covered our face out. I mean, and the ridiculous and the funny things is that when we watched, there's a guy shouted like, "Holy cow! Holy cow! Holy cow!" And then the whole theater just laughed, and it was really intense. Like, I mean, yeah, it's hard to describe. It's really making me frightening, and until now, I'm like, like, I don't know, like, it's freezing me out. I mean, I even kind of speechless right now because this movie is really creeping me out, and it really did make me scream once. So yeah, but what I impressed about this movie is that this movie was directed by Corin Hardy. Dude, what I want to say is that Mr. Hardy, you really make this movie outstanding. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, seriously. So basically, Corin Hardy is the director of The Hollow 2, if you guys know that. And I've been watching that horror movie as well, directed by him, and it was so good. But I never thought that he's going to be a director of The Nun, and actually, he really brings everything out. From 1 to 10, it's 10 for me. That's why it's Corin Hardy. Like when I watched that movie, it was like this. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Just now it's ridiculous, but yeah. First is Corin Hardy. Second of all, the location of the shooting. I was impressed that the location, the story by James Wan, the director by Corin Hardy, everything when it compares, it's like the chemistry is 100%. Like I can't believe that everything it's really really perfect. Everything is connected, linked. Like I mean seriously, it's like oh my god, it's really really cool and I really love it so much. The third one is that the Valak. I think that the Valak or the one who becomes the sister that becomes evil, the Valak, I don't know, the nun. I think it's the same character who plays as the Valak itself, but on the Conjuring 2. I mean, like, same lady, but yeah, this is for the Conjuring 2 and this is for the nun. You know what I'm saying? No. Anyway, the Valak, it's really, really perfect. Like, the acting, I don't know her name, but the way she act is really good. Like, oh my god, she is really out of this box, bro. I mean, like he know how to make people frightening and scream. And then the third one is the sister. Well, when I searched Google just now, when I saw the character of the sister, it's like holy moly, they were so beautiful and hot, and I never thought that they are very good at acting. I mean, like this, the sisters, everything is like, wow. I'm out of words, really. 2 thumbs up, seriously, 9 out of 10. But there's one question. In 1952 at that time, if this was a real true story, how should I say this? I don't know if the scanner was the same as the 1952 before, but they're said that it's the blood of Jesus Christ, a real pure blood of Jesus Christ. So my point is that where is it real? And if it still exists inside of that church, even though people do not know much about it, like is it real? Like I know it's in a movie, but if it is a true story, then is it true that the true blood of Jesus Christ is real and that blood it's really killing the demon, the Valak? That's what I'm trying to. That's that kind of question. It still keep inside of my head. Like I don't know, like is it real? Like holy cow! I mean, is this for real? Seriously. But then, well, we thought, well, I don't know which one is the real, which one is the not real, but it's a movie, so, but if it is real, I need to research more. But surprisingly, in the end of the scene, it's quite surprising wait, the French Canadian name, wait, I forgot, Frenchie, yeah, Frenchie. If I'm not mistaken, the name is Frenchie. That there's a sign here, but that kind of thing is connected with the first Conjuring movie where Ed and Lauren said that this is one of the kids named Frenchie. He's a French Canadian possessed, and then the footage was zoomed to Lorraine Warren. But still have one question. Sister Irene. If Sister Irene have a vision of the nun, the Valak, does that mean that the first Conjuring and the second Conjuring was Lorraine Warren? Is that her, Irene Lorraine Warren? Like I don't know. Like there's a lot of things inside of my head because this story is connecting. Like it's a flashback from the Conjuring too. Like we want to know how the Valak or the nun story looks like, and then yeah, this is Sister Irene, but we don't know who's Sister Irene. And basically, I think for me that I can conclude that Sister Irene is Lorraine Warren. Why? Because on the second Conjuring movie, is her who has a vision of the Valak. So like, I'm really curious about what's the next movie. What I'm looking forward for the next movie is like what happened to Sister Irene and how does she can know with Ed, Lorraine Warren and the whole story things. And also in the beginning I just said Ed and Lorraine Warren has a lot of cases. Definitely not only the first Conjuring movie and the second Conjuring movie, but also I'm looking forward if there's the third, fourth, or the fifth, or other Conjuring Universe movie. I'm really looking forward. But for now, what I can say is that the Nun movie was really out of the box. So that's for today's vlog. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So basically this vlog is about movie review of The Nun. This is for the first time I make a movie review on my vlog. And yeah, even though there's a lot of you that will comment that The Nun movie is ugly, not ugly, I mean like it's not good, it's good, it's up to you, but this is my opinion about this movie. So if you guys have an opinion about this movie, you can write down below and maybe like I can reply to your comments. And yeah, so that's for me. And yeah, watch your back because Falak is right behind you right now.